Those who drive with children, a warm winter coat, and of course their car seats. But did you know they could be at risk while wearing those coats? I'm here today with Dahlia Ritz, and she shares us some tips to keep everyone safe as we drive that whole family to these holiday parties. Hey, Dahlia, how are you?
Good morning, Sierra. Thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you so much for being here. This is something, I don't have children, so I did not know this was a thing, but I have so many people that I love that do. Why could a child's outerwear affect their safety in a car?
So the puffiness of the coat will compress underneath the harness in a crash, and that compression will create space that creates critical brain, neck, and spine injuries. So parents will often put their child in the car in the wintertime looking like this, thinking, I pulled this really tight, it passes the pinch test, it looks like it's safe. But what's going to happen is when all this fabric compresses and you remove it, you're going to see how much space there's there. I could do this with a Buckle Me baby coat, which is the coat this child has on. You can't do this with a regular coat, but look when all that coat fabric is out of the way, how much space is underneath the harness, even though it looks like it was tight. So your child will travel through all that space, which is really unsafe, and you don't want that.
Wow. And many parents think they are being safe, but they're actually using their car seats incorrectly. Now, you have a product that can help with that. Can you tell us what that is?
So this is the Buckle Me baby coat. I'm a mom in New Hampshire. I couldn't deal with taking the coats off every single time, so I invented a coat that can stay on. It opens along the side here and then along the shoulder seams in the back. These are Secure Me strips, and they open up. And that's what allows you to pull the front panel out of the way I showed you. And then the harness is directly on the chest and shoulders. So parents can keep the coat on in the car seat, but use the harness at the same harness setting as if they have no coat on at all.
Wow. This is something that I truly I don't think I would have thought about. And I know a lot of parents are thinking they're being so safe. How did you come to find out about the space between and why you needed to make a change?
So like most parents, when I had my first child, I was researching what's the best car seat, which car seat should I use, and I learned that it's not about which car seat is the best car seat, but which car seat are you using correctly every single time. And I would go into my local child passenger safety tech to see, am I using my car seat right? Is it installed right? Because it's not very easy. And at one of the seat checks that I had gone to, the child passenger safety tech told me, hey, you're not supposed to have a winter coat on underneath the harness. And for me, a single mom, 3 kids, I just found it really hard to take the coat off and put it on every single stop. And one day I thought to myself, if coats were redesigned, if coats were designed for the car seat, this wouldn't be a problem. And I posted it to Facebook to see if parents were interested in what I wanted for myself, and it just exploded. It went from shipping out of my house in the beginning to being on Shark Tank and being a nationwide insurance pitch to win recipient, and I'm a Tory Burch Fellow this year, so it's really taken off.
That's amazing. I always love to hear a success story, especially when it's a product that is literally saving lives. And for all of our viewers watching with children in this age group that are in a car seat, or maybe they have, a nephew or a niece that may need this, is a great, great Christmas gift. Where can they find more information and purchase one of these coats?
BuckleMeCoats.com, and we're also on Amazon.
All right. Well, Dahlia, thank you so much for being here with us today and for all the great things that you are doing.
Thank you for having me, Sierra. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.